What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another episode where we're celebrating some of our favorite sister duo in entertainment. Tia and Tamera Mowry just turned 47 years old on July 6th, and honey, these twins have been serving us double the talent, double the inspiration, and yes, double the emotions for decades now. From sister to real-life sisterhood, Tia and Tamera Mowry have been giving us double the slay for decades. As their paths have taken different turns, their bond seemingly runs deep, and fans have felt every moment. Today, we're taking a trip down memory lane with 5 emotional, heartwarming, and honest moments that show why these two will always be iconic sisters in our hearts. So grab your tissues because we're about to get into some feelings. Let's dive in. Let's start where it all began for most of us. Before we get into the grown woman feels, we have to start with the show that made them household names. Sister wasn't just funny, it was culture. Y'all, when I tell you that Sister was a cultural reset. This wasn't just any show, this was the show that had black girls everywhere seeing themselves represented in a way that felt authentic and fun. Watching Tia and Tamera go from separated at-birth chaos to inseparable besties on screen gave a whole generation of black girls a mirror. The matching outfits, the iconic one-liners, and let's not forget about Roger. We all had that one neighbor who just wouldn't take the hint. The way they delivered those classic lines had us rolling, but more importantly, it showed us what sisterhood could look like. What made Sister so special wasn't just the comedy, it was watching 2 young black women navigate life, love, and everything in between. They dealt with real issues like dating, family dynamics, and growing up, all while maintaining that unbreakable twin bond that we all wished we had. This show literally launched their careers and made them household names, but more than that, it established them as sister goals for an entire generation. The chemistry was real because, well, they are real sisters. Now let's jump to a moment that had us all in our feelings, when the pandemic separated these 2 sisters who have literally been together since birth. The pandemic had everyone separated, even sisters as close as Tia and Tamera. During an interview with ET in March 2020, Tia burst into tears, revealing that it's been really hard not seeing her sister during the lockdown. Y'all, when I tell you that seeing Tia break down talking about not being able to see Tamera hit different. Here are 2 grown women who have been through everything together, and for the first time in their lives, they couldn't just hop in the car and see each other. Additionally, in an interview later that year, Tamera revealed, "I know for a fact when we see each other, we're just going to cry." And honey, that's exactly what happened. Finally, after over 6 months of separation, the twins finally reunited. Can you imagine? 6 months without seeing your twin sister, your other half, your built-in best friend since birth. Regarding their one-on-one meetup, Tia revealed in an interview, "I was able to see my sister. We were so happy to see each other, and we hadn't seen each other in so long." This moment really showed us how much these 2 mean to each other. It wasn't just a casual, "Oh, I miss hanging out." This was deep, emotional, and reminded us that even celebrities felt the impact of being separated from their loved ones during the pandemic. The reunion videos and photos had us all crying right along with them. It was pure, authentic emotion that reminded us why we fell in love with these 2 in the first place. Now, let's talk about a moment that really showed us what true sisterhood looks like during life's most challenging times. When Tia announced her split from Corey Hardrict, fans were emotional. But Tamera's reaction? Phew. She didn't just repost and move on, she openly supported her sister in the comments of her divorce announcement post, putting, red heart, love you. Listen, when your sister is going through a divorce after 14 years of marriage, that's not the time for family drama or judgment. That's the time to show up and show out for your sister, and that's exactly what Tamera did. And, in interviews, Tamera revealed her support of Tia's decisions and growth. It was a reminder that even when life shifts, sisterhood holds steady. What I love about this moment is that Tamera didn't try to make it about her. She didn't give long speeches or try to insert herself into the narrative. She simply let her sister know that she was loved and supported, period. This is what real family looks like, y'all. When life gets messy, when people are going through major transitions, you don't abandon them. You show up with love, support, and those heart emojis that let them know they're not alone. It was a beautiful reminder that sisterhood isn't just about the fun times and matching outfits. It's about being there when life gets real, when things get hard, and when your person needs you most. Now, this next moment had the internet in a complete uproar, but it also showed us a level of honesty and vulnerability that we don't often see from celebrities. In a surprising yet relatable moment, Tia opened up and revealed how she wished she and Tamera were still close, but it's not where their relationship was at the time. Honey, when I tell you that the internet went into overdrive. Fans were absolutely shook because we're so used to seeing celebrity siblings present this perfect, unbreakable bond. But Tia gave us something real. Fans were shook, but she explained it with love, saying they're on different paths, but there's still deep respect. It was a raw, grown-up moment that showed how sisterhood can evolve, not disappear. On her reality series Tia Mowry, My Next Act, which debuted in October 2024, Tia said, "I came into this world with a twin, and right after that I went into a 22-year relationship. So I have never been alone in my life." This revelation was so important because it showed us that even the closest siblings can grow apart, and that's okay. It doesn't mean there's beef, it doesn't mean there's drama, it just means that life happens. Think about it, they've been together since birth, worked together as children, became famous together, and now they're in their 40s with their own families, careers, and life paths. It's actually completely normal for siblings to go through periods where they're not as close. What made this moment so beautiful was Tia's honesty. She didn't try to fake it for the cameras or pretend everything was perfect. She gave us real talk about how relationships evolve and change over time. And the fact that she could say this with love and respect for her sister. That's growth, y'all. That's what it looks like when you're mature enough to acknowledge where you are without throwing shade or creating unnecessary drama. But here's where the story gets even more beautiful. Despite everything they've been through, despite the distance, despite the different paths, love always finds a way to shine through. Earlier this year, Tia shared a sweet tribute for her twin sister ahead of their birthday. Her carousel, posted on Tuesday, July 2nd, featured snapshots ranging from red carpet photos to smiling selfies, ending with a video of her and Tamera walking hand in hand while taking a stroll. In the tribute, Tia wrote about how not everyone can say they've had someone with them through every major milestone in life. From growing up together and getting our big break to navigating the teenage years. This tribute reminded us that even when relationships change, even when you're not as close as you used to be, that foundational love and respect can still be there. The fact that Tia took the time to honor their shared history and celebrate their journey together shows us that sisterhood isn't just about the present moment, it's about honoring the lifetime of experiences you've shared. As Tia said on the Tamron Hall show about turning 47, "It feels amazing. I am continuing to grow and evolve. I am not the same person I was even." And honestly, that's what makes these birthday tributes so special. They're celebrating not just another year of life, but another year of growth, evolution, and the kind of bond that can weather any storm. So there you have it, 5 moments that remind us why Tia and Tamera will always be sister goals, even when their relationship isn't picture perfect. From giving us our first taste of twin magic on Sister, to showing us what real support looks like during a divorce, to being honest about the realities of adult relationships, these two have kept it real with us every step of the way. Happy 47th birthday to Tia and Tamera. Thank you for showing us that sisterhood isn't always perfect, but it's always worth celebrating. Thank you for growing up with us, for being vulnerable with us, and for reminding us that real relationships take work, evolution, and a whole lot of love. Whether they're walking red carpets together or living their separate lives, whether they're crying happy tears during reunions or being honest about growing apart, these two will always hold a special place in our hearts. What's your favorite Tia and Tamera moment? Are you team sister reruns, or are you here for their current era of authentic honesty? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, subscribe for more celebrity news and nostalgia, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when we're talking about your favorite stars. Until next time, keep celebrating the relationships that matter, even when they're complicated. Peace out.